The story we play tonight is about a family-owned company with three main characters. The first one is the CEO that will be represented by Vladimir. The second one is the CFO of the company represented by Mario. And the third one is the CEO's son, which will be played by Harold. The story starts with the detection of a fraud in the company, and the CFO, aware of this fraud, needs to make the communication to his direct boss, the CEO.
Mr. Vladimir,
Yeah?
I would like to talk about some rumors of fraud that I heard in our company.
What? Who dares to steal from us, Mario?
That is my issue, Mr. Vladimir. We were able to get it in the beginning. Therefore, not a great amount has been stolen. However, your son is involved.
What? How dare you make such a accusation to a family member? This is unacceptable, Mario. Unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. And you better be right of what you are telling me.
Later that night, there was another dialogue taking place at Mr. Vladimir's house between himself and his son.
Son, I heard a rumor in our company that someone has been acting fraudulent in your sector. Have you heard about anything?
Say what? Someone is stealing my group? It's totally impossible. Who is making such accusation?
I would not like to mention names about it, but I would like to ask you to be more cautious in the next couple of calls of news.
It's not
Well,
fair.
well.
I don't agree with that.
Well,
Mario, the CFO, realized that he had a crucial conversation with the CEO and that the safety was at risk. So he decided to approach him again.
Mr. Vladimir, regarding the topic we discussed last week, I would like you to understand that I don't want to make flawless accusations about your family members. However, I would like also you to understand that I want to keep the company running as we've been doing together for the last 15 years in a very safety environment.
I understand your points and I accept your apologies. But I would like to ask you that never more bring any accusation for a member of my family without concrete proofs about it, some documentation that support your accusation, okay?
But you have to understand that rumors came from a very reliable source.
What? Do you still believe in office gossips? I've talked with my son last night and he told me that somebody wants to see him out of the company only because he is now the best salesperson in the company and is one of the candidates to assume my position.
Once again, even though Mario used apologies and contrast, he noticed that the conversation didn't go to the direction he was aiming to.
Mr. Harold, I talked to your father about what has been going on in your department.
I know that. He told me that. And I know that you want to get rid of me.
I'm really sorry that you think that way. My main objective here is to keep the company in the right direction. And by the way, you're the best candidate for the next CEO position. So let's try to keep things running smoothly here in this company.
You are accusing me. You must prove it, okay?
Mr. Vladimir, I'd like to share with you some documents that I was able to get from our files that will help you to lead to a conclusion about the topic we've been talking about.
What topic?
Well, you know that my objective in these past 15 years has to be keeping this company running in a very right position. And I cannot only sit and see wrong things going under my eyes.
Let me take a look at these files.
At this point, trust and reliability has been restored between the two co-workers. So respect and mutual purpose has been back in place.
Let's see these figures. This figure doesn't make sense. I have done some deal of $1 million a couple of months ago, and I do not see the money in our accounts, in the company accounts. What's going on?
Well, why don't you take a look on the next page and see what bank account is written down at this contract.
Whoa! That's my son's account. I will have a strong conversation with my son. I believe I owe you an apology.
In fact, you do not need to apologize to me. But you can count on me to keep this company running safe as we have been doing for the past 15 years. And you can also count on me to help you to train your son to be the next CEO of this company.
Okay, again, I apologize. You did a very good job. Thank you.
At this point,
vai.
Vai ser foda.
Vai ficar sério, caralho.
esse é o making off.
Vai.
At this point, trust and reliability has been restored between the two co-workers. Quer mais?
Falar
Eu ia
Harold.
falar Mr. D, cara. Aí não, eu me enrolei.
Tem que falar Haroldinho, Haroldinho.
Fala, vai.
Harold Jr.
Vamos
Vai,
lá.
vai, vai, vai.
Mr. Vladimir, I would like to talk
Want
about
some pizza?
is everlasting.